Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Lorrien. If you are new here, hello and welcome. And in today's video, I am going to be reviewing the iMethod eyebrow stamp. I love working with them. I've reviewed and tried out their products in the past. The eyeliner stamp, which I absolutely love. The pen part, I still use till this day. Just like, it's amazing. It's waterproof. It lasts all day. I love it so much. I've also tried out their lip plumping gauze, also another hit. So when they reached out and wanted to know if I was interested in trying out and reviewing the eyebrow stamp on my channel, I was like, yes, oh my god, I absolutely love their products. I feel like they're slept on and they don't get enough attention. So I was so excited to try this out because I knew it was going to be great. Their stuff is just so pigmented and just creamy and milky and just, oh, amazing. But this time around, it's really nice because they provided me with a code for you guys. So Lorrien15 will get you guys 15% off of your purchases. And I will also leave the link down below in my description box, which will take you straight to Amazon and you can just order, enter the promo code in, and it's just nice. So with that being said, if you're just as excited as I am for this eyebrow stamp and see how it works and what it's all about, then first, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, I would love for you to do so. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below once you've seen everything and let me know what you think. And with that being said, let's get into it. Now, I don't have any makeup on. My brows are microbladed, so they may look like they're filled in, but they're not. I got them done years ago and the microblading is just kind of fading out now. So here's the iMethod Beauty Eyebrow Stamp Kit. Now this is the ultimate brow set. It comes with stencils, pomade, a sponge brush, a dual end spoolie, and angled brow brush, all enclosed in a zipper pouch for your beauty drawer or handbag. Now I am a sucker for a handbag, so I cannot wait to bust into this. As you can see, it's still in the plastic. I did not open it yet because I just wanted to give you guys my most organic reaction and my first impressions. Now this says O2 color. This is pretty much a dark brown. I have been trying to go a little bit lighter with my brows. Sometimes it does look a little weird, like it looks like I messed up pretty much, but I'm kind of over that really harsh look. My hair and my features are naturally dark, but I just feel like now with aging, I don't know, I feel like it's starting to get a little too harsh on me. So let's bust open this kit. I was hoping to get it in one swoop, but I didn't. So here is the little pouch that it was mentioning. Like, it is really cute and really convenient. And if you're like taking this with you, that's really nice. Everything fits in here. So let's open it up. This is my first time seeing it. I haven't even like researched it or anything, but off the bat it comes with this little like step-by-step instruction pamphlet. That's nice. I love that they give you that. And then in here, okay, so is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. So this is the pomade. It looks like the logo kind of stuck to the bag there. So the logo kind of melted onto that part, but that's just fine. This, like I said, is number 2, which is dark brown. And then here are the stencils. I don't know how many is in here. We will open it up and figure that out. There is some more in here. And then here is the sponge that I'm assuming we will be using for the pomade and to stamp on the brow. And then the dual-ended spoolie and angled brush there. So let's take that out. By the way, my daughter is in here with me. So if you see her in the background or hear her, I do apologize, but this is my little sidekick. She's my partner in crime. We'll see how she does. But anyways, here is the sponge that, like I was mentioning, you will be using for the pomade and to stamp on the brow. And then here is that dual-ended spoolie and angled brush. So let's take a look at the step-by-step instructions. The perfect way to perfect brows. 1, choose a stencil that best fits. 2, dip the sponge into the pomade. 3, tap your sponge onto the lid of the pomade to... Oh, I used to do that with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. Tap your sponge onto the lid of the pomade to remove excess product. Place the stencil on your brows, press with 2 fingers, start from the end, work your way up. 5, use the angled brush to apply the pomade on sparse areas. So that's what I was saying. This angled brush will kind of use to create those like hair-like strokes, and then blend as you go with the spoolie brush to blend everything out. Now this pomade, it says here that it is waterproof, so that's really nice. And if it does dry out, I used to do this with other products in the past. This says that you can use castor oil, so I've also done that in the past with like my gel liners and other pomades I've had. When it starts to dry out, I just add like a little drop of oil and it's back to life. So this is really nice. They give you a bunch of directions and tips, so if you're ever kind of lost on what to do, if you have a question, this seems to kind of cover it all. I really like that. All right, so let's get started. So in that first little pouch, we have 5 stencils, and then in the second pouch, another 5. So these basically align with one another. So we have, let's grab, so instead of like having to take this and flip it here, you just have 2 of the same ones. So it makes it nice and easy. You don't have to worry about like taking that product and smearing it onto your face when you flip it. So you do have 2 of the same ones. So I'm just gonna go through and see which one fits. Definitely not the first one, so not really 2 either. This is number 3, still kind of like this is 4, and last but not least, here is 5. So here's 4. 4 is what I used on my other brow, and I think it might just be for this one too. Yeah, I think 4 might work for this one as well. Let's hold on to it. Here is 5. 5 is also one that I like. I can't decide though. I think I'm gonna stick with 4. I think 4 is the winner again. So we're just gonna brush them out again. Dipping my brush back in, or sponge, I should say. Okay, so there we are. I'm holding it kind of awkward because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing here. So if you're like, why is she holding it like that? We're just gonna dab, dab, dab. I want to make sure I get the ends really well because like I was saying, I like for them to end dark but start light. Now we're just gonna create those hair-like strokes again. Let's brush it out first. So there it is brushed out. Let's create those strokes. Okay, so I just went through and created some more strokes, and I'm just going to kind of brush them out. I still need to clean them up, but so far they're looking good. I am actually really glad I went with this dark brown. I'm thinking I could have even gone a shade lighter. I was just really nervous. Plus I still have to apply all my makeup, so it probably won't look as dark as it feels, because right now it's feeling a little dark. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like these like very dark brows, but I think that's because I just don't have on the rest of my makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm just gonna apply some makeup off camera, and then I will come back with my final thoughts. I may even come back and clean them up with the concealer with you guys so you can kind of see. But let me go ahead and just apply my skin tint, and I will be right back. Okay, so I did just go ahead and apply some of my skin tint, and now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I'm going to apply some to the back of my hand, and I'm going to use that to clean up the brows so you guys can see what they really look like and how easy this was. Okay, so here's the one after cleaning up a little bit with the concealer. And there was that one, here's that one, and that's pretty much it. I try not to go too heavy with my concealer anymore around my brows because I don't want them to be too like bright and like obvious. So try to keep it as natural as possible since that is all the rage these days. But yeah, that's kind of it. Let me go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so I went ahead and applied all of my makeup. Now this is one thing I always do after applying my makeup. I always go back and brush through my brows and set them. So where is that little spoolie? So I always give them one more brush just to get out any powder or product that landed in them while I was applying my makeup. And then I'm just going to take some of this NYX Tinted Brow Mascara to kind of set them in place. I have a couple different ones that I like to use, but for every day I always just lean towards this one. So I'm just gonna set them, and that's pretty much it. Everything is done. Now my thoughts on this product. I love it. It's absolutely great, especially if you're a beginner. If you're a beginner with filling in your brows, I've struggled for many years with filling in my brows. So I feel like this would be so helpful for a beginner just trying out filling out their brows. So I think it would be extremely helpful. Only thing with me personally is because my brows are microbladed, the front of my brows always tend to end up getting darker, which I don't like. I always like that like faded out ombre look. But like I said, because they've been microbladed for years, they're at that point where they're starting to fade and bleed and kind of look just like a straight up tattoo. So that's just me personally. If you don't have your brows microbladed, then this would be amazing, because like I said, you start kind of like you line it up with your nostril. It shows you on that paper once you get it, and you just kind of fill in this part, and then in the front you just kind of lightly create your hair-like strokes to give you that perfect brow. So that would be my only gripe with this, is because my brows are microbladed. It just I'm just a problem child. That's just me. That's my problem. I've always had issues with my brows, but I love that this product can help me fill in the ends of my brows really easily, really quickly. So now that I know, I feel like the longest part was just finding the right stencil. Now that I know I'm that number 4 stencil, I know I can just easily grab it, grab the sponge, the pomade, and just fill them in, and then lightly hit the front with the stroke and the angled brush. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the iMethod eyebrow stamp. I absolutely love them. They're just such a pleasure whenever they reach out to me and ask me if I would want to review any of their products. I'm always so excited because I feel like they don't get enough attention. Their products are amazing. They're waterproof. They really need to be talked about some more. So, and this time around it's nice because they provided me with a code for you guys. So Lorrien15 will get you guys 15% off of your purchases, and I will also leave the link down below. It goes directly to Amazon, so it makes things so much easier. I mean, who doesn't love to just easily order off Amazon? But I will leave that down below for you guys. And once again, thank you so much to iMethod Beauty. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I already know some people are going to be like, girl, those brows are dark. But that's, like I said, that's just me. That's a personal thing. There's nothing I can do about it at this point. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you all on my next one. Bye, everyone.